Hey guys, it's Elliot, and I am 6 months on T. Which is crazy. I can't believe it. I gotta say that every time. I think if you're making a hormone update video, it's like a requirement that you say, this is crazy, I can't believe it's been this long. It's like a requirement, so I got that out of the way. So yeah, I'll just get into my changes. I don't think there's been a ton, but I'll go into the ones that I've noticed. It seems that these past few months have been a lot of hair growth. So I do have like stubble, but it's really blonde, so I'm not even gonna try and show you, but I do have to shave like every 3-ish days. I think for the past couple months I've said like every week or so, but now if I want like not to have random long hairs everywhere, then I have to do it every 3 days, which is cool. I definitely have more leg hair. Like, I always had really thick hair below the knee, but it's now coming in above the knee, like all over my thigh and the back of my thigh. And a lot of ass crack hair. I think I mentioned that last month, but yeah, there's a lot of hair there, and I wasn't prepared for that, so that's just interesting. My happy trail is really long and I really like it, so I thought I'd show that off. I guess while I'm showing my stomach, I can show my hips. Actually, I don't think anything's changed like at all, which is really kind of frustrating. I thought maybe it would like a little bit maybe would like redistribute, but I'll put a comparison. But I really don't think it's squared off at all, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? I guess it's only been 6 months, so I need to remind myself like that's actually not that long for like that type of like thing to happen. Like fat redistribution takes a long time, so I kind of just have to be patient. My voice maybe dropped. I don't even know. I know that it's deep right now, and I like love talking. And I mean, fingers crossed, I kind of hope it gets deeper just to, see how deep it can go, I guess. But I'm happy with it. Right now, I'll play a comparison right now.
Hi, my name's Elliot, and this is my voice pre-T.
My name is Elliot, and this is my voice 2 months on T.
My name is Elliot, and this is my voice 3 months on T. My name is Elliot, and this is my voice 4 months on T. My name is Elliot, and this is my voice 5 months on T. My name is Elliot, and this is my voice 6 months on T. So that's pretty cool. I'm passing pretty much like 99% now, which is really nice. Because one of the things that I was wishing for was, I really like to wear like feminine clothes, like not like super feminine, like I don't wear like dresses or skirts or anything like that, but like I'd say my like style icon is like kind of Harry Styles, because he like wears like more feminine things but still looks like masculine, and like that's kind of what I've been wanting to do. So now that I'm passing, I feel like I can do that more. I think my muscles are more defined. I don't think I'm like much bigger, like buffer, but I think that like the fat in my arms redistributed, so it like makes me look more muscular. I don't know, like I think that it like looks muscular, but I don't know. You all can tell me. Probably nothing, but in terms of just how I look, it's like so hard to say like what's changed. I think like I just look more masculine, like I look broader, and like my face is wider, and it just looks more masculine, which is, I mean, what's supposed to happen on T. I mean, so that's all good. I think my hairline's kind of changed. It's gone like a little bit back. And I can tell like how I style it, because I style it like more forward now. Like this part I've noticed is like not as thick as it used to be. But but it's not really like receding. Like the hairline just like changed shape, which is what's supposed to happen. In terms of negative side effects of tea, definitely acne goes up and down. I mean, I have breakouts right now, and a lot of my shoulders, and like my upper arm here, but it's not like awful, and it's like, it just feels kind of like, yeah, like of course I'm gonna get a little acne. Like, I'm basically a teenage guy right now, even though I'm 22, but you know what I mean, like I'm going through puberty, so I expect acne a little bit. The other negative effect that I've definitely talked about before is like I'm really sweaty a lot, and like it's like, especially because I'm binding and it's like summer now, so I sweat a lot and it's really annoying. It doesn't really smell or anything, it's just like moist like all the time. And then the third biggest negative side effect that I experience is fatigue, and I'll put a link. I made a video about it on this collab channel I do, but yeah, the fatigue for me has probably been the hardest effect of testosterone that I've had to deal with. I go through like peaks and valleys of like being just exhausted all the time, and you know, being normal energy level. And I'm sure that my like depression, my underlying depression, has something to do with that, but I think that the teas definitely made me more fatigued, more tired. Like, if given the chance, I would sleep like 12 hours every night, but obviously I can't do that because I'm an adult with a job. And it makes it really hard to work and to do things, and to find the motivation to not just sleep like all day. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think as I get more months on tea, the changes are still happening, and it's not that they're not drastic, because I definitely look way different now, but it's like they're happening more gradually. So it's almost like, I feel like I could almost do like every few months updates, but for myself, I want to do every month. But I feel like in a span of 2 months, I'd see like way more changes than in just 4 weeks, because that's only 2 shots. Like, I don't know. I'm also not technically on a full dose of tea, so right now I am at 80 milliliters bi-weekly of testosterone, so that's like, and it's at 200 mg per mil, so it's like 160 milligrams every 2 weeks. And the full dose would be 1 milliliter every 2 weeks, which would be 200 milligrams every 2 weeks. But for me, when I would change my dose of tea, the fatigue was just like unbearable. Like, when I started at 0.25 milliliters, then went up to 0.5, then went up to 0.75, then went up to 0.8. Every time I would adjust it and increase it, the fatigue, I just couldn't take it. Like, I would just sleep nonstop. Like, it would take me months, like 2 months, to really like adjust and get back to my normal energy levels. And then at that point, I would just go up again and like have to redo it again. And so like by the time my doctor was like, okay, we can bring you up if you want to the full dose, I said I can't do it. So I mean, I've been at like a little bit lower of a dose than I could be on if I wanted. I'm not too concerned about it, because I mean, it's not like I'll get less changes. Like, it might just take longer to get the changes I would get, but it's not like I wouldn't get the changes eventually, and it's not like that big a difference. Like, maybe if I was at like 0.5 right now, I would be like, okay, I want to go up, but I feel good right now, and I don't really need to be higher, and my transition's going how I want it. So personally, I'm okay with not being on a full dose. I'm sure other people would be like, no, get me to the full dose right now, like blah blah blah, but I don't really mind the gradual, more gradual transition, because I'm already passing at 6 months, and that was my main goal. So anything from here on out, I will take very gratefully. So with that, I'm all done with 6 months, half a year, however many weeks I couldn't do in my head because I don't like math. Yeah, hopefully this was all in focus. focus. I kind of didn't check. So if it's not, I mean, I'm not going to redo it. But for my sake and your sake, I hope it's in focus. But it's not, that's okay. Also, I don't listen to them. I just like the shirt. So I got it at TJ Maxx. So see you at 7 months.